It's me. It's me. It's Kelly Marie. It's me. It's me. It's Kelly Marie. It's me. It's me. It's Kelly Marie. The Kelly Marie Show. That sounds like an old Negro spiritual. No, I can't use that one. But so did yesterday, so we're still working on it, Send all of your ideas, please, to me, either via comments on the YouTube channel, or Facebook, or Twitter, or wherever else it is that you may have seen this video. But good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's me, it's Kelly Marie. And it's a snowy Tuesday. Yeah, snowy Tuesday morning, day 23. My lucky number 23. Whoop whoop. September 23rd, my birthday. Whoop whoop. So yeah, so well, we'll start with this. Okay, so which is, I guess, a bit of encouragement, good news, I guess. A couple of weeks ago, I met this guy out at karaoke, of course. Karaoke Queen Kelly. It's me. But so I met him, and he seemed interested. He was like, but I mean, he wasn't like, oh my God, I want to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be with you, and all of that. He was just very sweet. He was like, you have a great voice. We're both moving to New York in a few months, and we just had a good conversation, and it basically kind of sort of ended with us kind of sort of saying that we were going to come back to sing again. So as I was leaving, he was like, wait for me. He's like, I'll walk you out, whatever, whatever. Now, during the course of the evening, there was a waitress. I guess he was a regular at this spot. I only go to this particular spot on one day out of the week. But I guess he's a regular. Because when he was talking to me, the waitress came up and was like, so you're going to cheat on me right in front of my face, or something to that effect. And, she laughed about it. So I was like, I laughed about it too, moving forward, moving on. But then as I was getting ready to leave, like, she called him over, and like, of course, I was ready to go. So, I mean, when I'm ready to go, I'm going. That's just how that goes. But so she called him over, and like, they were deeply involved in conversation. And one thing that you should learn about me, you will learn about me as I'm growing on my journey, because it wasn't always this way. But I ain't playing second fiddle for nobody. I know who the fuck I am. I know what I can do. I know what I bring to the table. And motherfucker, if you want Kelly Marie, trust and believe, you have to put all of your energy into Kelly Marie. I don't play second fiddle. I don't do drama. Don't bring no shit around me. Because for real, I'm a sweet Christian woman, but there is a beast inside of me. And you're gonna hear me roar. But so yeah, so anyway, so to my encouragement is that after doing this, he was at the spot last night, and it was just very nice again, or whatever. And as I was leaving, we hadn't exchanged numbers before, but we did last night. And as I was leaving, because of course he was like, we'll have to do it when we head up to New York, and we talked about karaoke in New York and all of this and all of that. So it got me excited about going back, of course, which I'll be there on Friday and Saturday. But yeah, so, and then as I was leaving, he made the I don't know, I said something about well, what happened the last time or whatever. And he was like, what? Oh, no, you know what happened. Don't do that. Because that's a surefire way to, for nothing to happen. For us to never talk or never speak or whatever. So yeah. So I say all that to say that, stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for who you know that you are. Stand up for the way that you know that you deserve to be treated. Because just like they say, if you stand for nothing, you will fall for anything. And trust me, I mean, not to say that that would have been the situation with him, but if 5 years down the line, or 5 weeks down the line, or 5 days down the line, had I come to find out that, you know what I mean, they used to be something, or whatever, they used to whatever, then I'm a roar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I was very proud of myself for doing that, and I have observed the rewards of that. So I definitely know that I'm going the right way. Um, so here's the other discussion, the other piece that I wanted to speak about today. It's been brought to my attention lately that I don't really talk a lot. I don't really have a lot to say. And I guess that's weird, because it's not that I don't go through things, but, and these have been friends that have said this to me, that, like they sit and they talk about their problems or their issues or what have you. And I just kind of sit and give advice. But then when it's time for me to share or tell my story, I don't really say too much. And I thought about it for a while, and I was like, well, does that make me not a good friend? That it's one sided, that I'm just listening to my friends and not, you know, leaning on them as well. And I think that to a certain extent it does say that, but it's also my comfort level. I know that, I guess, from my experiences in life, that that I guess people just haven't been able to handle it, or not been positive responders to what I've had to say. So I've just learned to kind of sort of be quiet and keep my stuff to myself. But also, on a positive note, I feel that I do that because I find that I don't need like a lot of advice. If you know me, you know that I know every fucking thing in the world. So, I don't really need, like the feedback or the advice. I mean, there are certain times when I will, ask for opinions or things like that. And then of course, I have no problem with sharing. But I find that a lot of times that we give away our power to others when we bring them into our situation, when we, well, not even that we ask, because there's no problem with asking, but what you do with the information. For example, if you in your mind have made up that you're only going to eat the red M&Ms from now on because the other colors have carcinogens in them, but then you go and talk to someone and, they're like, oh, well, the browns are okay. And even though you know that that's not the case, because they've given you a bit of sunshine, a bit of, oh, I can eat more than just the red candies. I can eat more sweets. I can be better to myself, quote unquote, allegedly. I'm just going to listen to what they say, even though you know full well that that's not what you need to be doing. So yeah, so I find that that also is a characteristic of people that I don't want to embody, that I'm not trying to embody. I I believe that, if you feel really led and vindicated in your feelings and your responses, then you don't need to discuss with anyone. And I feel like the discussion would come in because you are unclear or you're not really sure. But when I make a decision, you know what I mean, I put a lot of thought into it. I've put a lot of thought into it. I've, you know, done a lot of where, I'm in my fucking head all the fucking time. So trust and believe it's gone over in my head 20,000 times. So, so all of my friends out there, I say this to say, I'm not being shady. I'm not holding on to my business. I'm just convicted in what I feel and what I do. So, just still be my friends. I don't talk a lot. I don't share a lot. I work through a lot of things on my own, and if I'm not able to, if I feel like I need assistance, I have no problem, of course, coming to someone. But for most of the things in my life is relatively simple. So, it's, not a whole lot of weighing shit. It's like, do you want to do it? Do you not want to do it? Do it. So understand that, people are just different, but I still consider you friends. I still value your opinions and your advice, but I just don't always need it all the time. Sorry. Sorry. So yeah, so thank you for that. Have a great day. Again, I have no song to sing. So we're gonna sing. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. For watching my show, thank you.